Yeah, I would say that, the reason those images exist is because they're partially true, right? So the only reason anything endures is because there's some truth element to it. And I think where the evil one works the best is he takes something that's partially true and he makes it seem like it's the only truth. And so, is there some element to the God being justice and us being held accountable for the way we live? Yeah, there is an element to that is true. Is there some element to God that God wants to hear what we need and God is willing to answer those prayers? Like, yes, we believe that is true as well. But then we also have to add other things to it, as you're kind of suggesting, which is God as a father. And any father, there's a dual role a father has. A father holds their children accountable and calls their children to something greater. But the father is also willing to meet their child where they're at and to pick them up when they fall. And so it's this dual element of God where I think we can go wrong on either side. Like, we can just see God as this harsh, abusive father, right? That's always expecting greatness from us and always is disappointed with us. Like, people can have that image of God, and maybe that's what their dad was like. Or they can see God as just kind of distant or passive, like a distant and passive father. Or they can see God as like overly friendly. Like, God just loves me the way I am, and God doesn't expect anything from me. Like, this is just as good as it gets. And it's like, well, no, God wants your greatness. Like, God wants to bring something great out of you. He wants to create something beautiful. And I think when we're dealing with these images of God, it's all about holding things kind of together in a healthy tension, because they're all true on some level, which is why they've kind of endured in many people's mentalities to this day.